Hey, crypto family. So, another red day in crypto, unfortunately. I couldn't find too many news articles, but one I did find was by Cointelegraph, and it says Japan, 7 cryptocurrency exchanges could receive FSA issued licenses in 2 months. It says, according to insight into the Japanese financial agency's review process of companies applying for a cryptocurrency exchange license, 7 companies will be either approved or rejected within 2 months. Cointelegraph reported on this development January 12th. Now, this is big because this process takes a long time. It takes 6 months in total. And 4 of those months, actually, it takes a submission of answers to over 400 questions. And then it's just basically a lengthy procedure in general. So these 7 companies have already gone through that 4 month process where the FSA has actually reviewed those questions and approved them. And now they're on this 2 month process in which they're going to approve them in person. So it says, according to the FSA's explanation, after receiving the answers, the agency communicates with the company to verify its business plan, governance, cybersecurity management system, and anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing. In this phase of the review, the agency's officers will personally verify the company's practices. It says, after the first phase, which approximately takes 4 months, the company officially submits their application to the FSA. The agency at this point checks the application and decides whether or not to issue the license within 2 months. So again, you have these 7 companies right now, and they're in this review process, which is great to see. I mean, Japan, is really positive with crypto, and now for these 7 exchanges to get their exchange license, I mean, that's good, and it just shows more adoption in the cryptocurrency space. It says, as Cointelegraph recently reported, the FSA has denied that it is considering allowing Bitcoin ETFs, a rumor that has been recently suggested by major financial publication Bloomberg. So even though Japan is, really for cryptocurrencies, they still haven't have a set stone decision on if they're going to allow Bitcoin ETFs or not. So that's still, a rumor that's going around the US and Japan and basically a lot of other countries because there is so much uncertainty and they're just waiting for that regulatory approval and just minimizing the manipulation going on in the market. So until then, I don't think we'll see a Bitcoin ETF. It may not come till Q4 of this year or even later. So again, we'll have to see what happens with that. But looking at the market, so we see most of the coins are in the red. You have Bitcoin down 2.3% to 3569, fell below that 3600 level, which I mentioned was support. XRP 1.5% down to 32.2 cents. You have Ethereum down 5.6% to $118. Bitcoin Cash is down 6% to $126, and then EOS down 5% to $2.29. Now, Tron is actually up 1.17% to 2.31 cents, and one of the reasons is because Justin Sun recently put out a tweet, basically another exchange supporting the upcoming BitTorrent airdrop. So this airdrop is actually the reason why a lot of people are buying Tron. And, I think Binance Launchpad is supporting it and a couple other exchanges. So it's kind of like that anticipation of any airdrop. But I just want to bring that up to let y'all know why Tron is actually up today. But looking at some Bitcoin analysis here. So this is the 12-hour chart. And I started with this because you see this red 9 here. I actually tweeted this a couple minutes ago. But this red 9 on the TD sequential, usually when there's a red 9 or green 9, then the reverse is about to happen on the next candle or two. So basically, a red 9 indicates the next candle, potentially a reversal candle to the upside. Now, it's not to say, if it's going to continue to the upside, it's just saying maybe a temporary reversal might happen. But again, depending on the force of this downtrend that we've had recently, it could continue to decline. But this is just something to keep in mind when trading. Now, looking at the 4-hour chart, I mentioned that 3600 level here was some big support and we had to hold this. Well, you can see right away when it fell through this 3600 support, it tanked. So it went from 3617 all the way down to 3479. Since then, we found support at around this 3500 level. Now, I also mentioned in my last video that 3500 level was temporary support. Right here you can see it. So I'll actually go ahead and add that as a support line here. We can see temporarily. So it's about this 3470 level, a little bit higher than that is where that next support level is going to be. So again, this is one that we're going to be looking at, and hopefully we can hold this 3470 support, because if we can't, then I do see us falling lower to this 3200 to 3000 support level range here. Now, this level we absolutely need to hold. That $3,000 level is a big level, and if we fall below that, then I see it potentially going down to 2500. So again, right now you can see the RSI is really low at about 19, and the last time it was at 19, I mean, we haven't been that low. You can see all the way down here, probably actually down here towards November 25th. But when we were at that level, we had a rise. So again, we could have a potential reversal since we are extremely oversold. But as always, these bear trends are very, very powerful. So we could keep declining here. So that begs the point to always secure your funds and set your stops. Not to mention, right here, this 50-day moving average is coming dangerously close to crossing under the 128-day moving average, which is not good either. So hopefully that can maintain above and we can start an uptrend here. But if not, again, just be ready for anything. Always secure profits, set your stops, take profits accordingly, and never trade what you can't afford to lose. So with that, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, and please subscribe if you haven't. Till next time, thanks for watching.